everybody.
Welcome to the Pinball Mafia live stream. Today is Sunday, March
24th.
Yes, 24th. Today we are going to be playing Godzilla with our new Pinlights
That we picked up at TPF.
Yes.
We've been trying them out for a week now, and they are pretty damn cool.
Yes, we so far are in love with these lights. Right now you can see the UVs on and the main lights are off. If you give it a second, it'll flip back.
Well, when I start the game, it will...
Since Preston and Alan are a little late,
yeah.
I'll get in the middle chair. Yeah, as soon as Leon starts a game, it'll... So the UVs are hooked to the flashers. In our previous games that we used the other pin lights, the other stadium lightings, we hooked the flashers to the shaker motor. And in this one, we hooked it directly to one of the flashers.
Right here. The one behind Mechagodzilla.
Yes. And the only problem we're having with it hooked to that particular flasher is when you qualify Mechagodzilla, woo, they strobe.
But luckily, there's also, you can set the lights with a click of a button to tournament mode, where all it does is keep the playfield bright like this, which is super nice.
So we're going to do that, and we haven't done it yet. We're going to do it and try it. We're going to play a couple of games this way, and then we're going to play a couple of games the other way.
Indeed. Hope this garbage works. You know, somehow I believe it will. So far.
I don't know.
Oh,
Jimmy, I don't trust the guy we got him from.
Are you talking about our playfield camera or your lights?
Oh my God, the playfield camera froze already. We just started.
Yeah, it'll keep happening, I'm sure. But it's fine. It's easy to fix. Probably got overwhelmed by how cool the lights were. Oh. Sinky, barbecue challenge hype? Not for me. They liked it more than I did, although to be fair, the game I had was kind of nothing great.
I would temper that greatly, but they liked it more than I did. Alan, I think, really, really enjoyed it.
Oh, did he? Maybe
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
There's
I thought I
Alan.
had remembered you talking about it at some point in a positive light.
Alan thinks he made it.
I thought it was good, but I didn't think, with the competition out there today, it doesn't compete for my money for sure.
South America, hello right there.
Good night from Brazil. Good night.
Nice.
Thank you for even stopping by. That's awesome.
Yes.
I call this meeting of organized crime pendicate to order. All will yield to Don Governor. Hey, you're here to see how's it going.
You know, I changed my name on Twitch on stream to say Pin Mafia Governor.
Oh, that's awesome.
So anybody, tell everybody who 86 Pixels
86 Pixels, who just subbed. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the family, Jimmy.
I got 2 balls in the shooter lane.
Well, drain one.
Just drain one. You've played pinball.
I've never seen our Godzilla do that.
Anyway, so 86 Pixels, who was in chat a second ago, I think still might be up there somewhere. He is the creator of what we have on our game right now. These are Pinlights.
Which are his creation.
Which are his creation.
That made me lose my ball save. Thank y'all very much.
He just debuted them at Texas Pinball Festival.
Yeah, we talked a lot about them in the last stream when we did our TPF review.
Hey, Alan.
Alan's here. In time for...
Are you here?
So far I gotta say, I'm loving these pin lights. Oh look, there's the logo right over there.
Sure is. I had to put it on like a white background to fill in the space, so.
Jimmy says hi, Alan.
What's up, Jimmy? How are you, buddy?
Waddy Preston.
Waddy
You got here just in time.
I cannot wait.
You haven't seen them.
Yet.
Alan has not seen these lights.
So they were dialing them in. This camera makes this look so much better than what started off and progressed to get to here.
Yes, from the previous stadium type lighting?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right now we're playing a game with the UV flashers. And the next game we're going to play in tournament mode where it just keeps the playfield lit up like this.
Which, by the way, that's a neat feature.
Yeah, I love that you can turn the flashers off.
I don't think I've ever tried this with a colored golf shirt.
It's better. You get the little
Oh, it
placard.
is,
I
yeah.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better. But all my Pin Mafia stuff is t-shirts.
Yep.
We don't have any collared Pin Mafia gear.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
what's up with that?
Not yet. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with
I
that?
haven't heard that in a long time.
What's up with that? Not sure I can handle colored golf.
shirt.
Sinky wants a barbecue review. Man, I mean it's a very standard shooting,
Yes,
solid state type.
It was
game.
a very okay game.
I wanted the call outs to be more than what I heard. That being said, it was hard to hear them at TPF anyway, so I don't know really what I was missing because I couldn't really get into
If I
game.
If I
Does that make sense?
understood, God, why can't I say his name? I know him. Steve Bowden. If I understood Steve correctly,
Yeah.
there are call outs in there from other games in some kind of
Yeah.
in honor to mode, and they're going to be adding more. I think that's what I understood.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that's
kind of
cool.
an
That's
homage to all of Barry's games, which would be cool.
The animations are horrible.
I mean, it
Sinky says
did
it's a
kinda
game.
feel rushed
Well,
for
they're not award
TPF.
winning, yeah.
You know, it felt rushed.
Oh my God.
What do
I don't know why.
I'm
I
not
was-
mad at it for
should've
what
just
it's worth.
flipped
I did
twice instead of
enjoy
trying not to flip it
the
all.
layout.
Dumbass.
As basic as it was, I still enjoyed shooting the game.
Okay, Alan, you're walking up for the first time for pinlights.net lighting.
Man,
You're telling me.
holy moly!
And that is with the brightness dialed way down.
Yeah, that's at half brightness.
So
That's less than half.
So this is not with like when we were first watching it, or when, the pictures or whatever. Sorry, I have a slight buzz. We'll go ahead and put that out
You're
there.
excused.
It seemed like it was more blue in the photos
It was.
Yeah, you can set it
because
that.
there was more.
When we first turned it on,
we
it
started
was
off-
all blue and no warm.
Started off cool white, yeah.
That's
Then
what
we
it was.
added half and half, and it was still too blue, so we dialed the blue further back
yeah.
and up the warm a little.
So when it flashes,
get that
though,
light.
is it gonna flash like
UV
the-
flashers.
UV.
UV.
They're
Yes.
always UV.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Already,
If you want to see what they look like,
I love being able to like see the playfield and the art because
Yeah.
it was. I mean, it's dark without it, right? This is fucking great.
okay,
Hey.
Alan, the only issue we've run into is the flasher we chose
Uh-huh.
is the one right behind Mecha Godzilla. And when you qualify Mecha Godzilla, it
go-
flashes a lot.
It goes nuts.
And it doesn't stop until you hit the
Mecha-
spinner again.
Yeah. So just hit the spinner, it'll.
So we're playing for Mecha Godzilla.
You are.
go for it.
We might choose a different flasher.
Hey, y'all, just got home from a small rehearsal and heating up dinner. Dad has a robot mic every once in a while. Have you read
It's all
that
good
already?
and well too. You realize
No,
you can't
hey,
play
I'll
pinball
just come
like
back
this.
home from a small rehearsal and eating up dinner. Dad has robot mic. Oh, I wonder why.
Who's to say?
Dennis is a robot.
I've
That-
said this in Don't Panic Flip streams, but Barry O's would be a terrible breakfast cereal. Yeah, it would.
Nice.
I would not choose to eat Barry O's.
That's funny.
Just add milk.
Let me lower the mic a little. It's
Actually,
kind of
let's-
close to my chin.
I'm gonna turn off these
You got
games
it,
because it's
Alan.
reflecting in the LCD.
Okay.
Holy moly.
For the record, we have all the games on in the room because we were trying to figure out what other games would do well with Pinlights.
Yes.
See what we mean, Alan?
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
way too many machines. We're like, we can put them on this one, but what about this one?
Yep.
How about that one?
Yeah, that'll drive you crazy.
Oh, did you start
Yeah,
Mechagodzilla?
yeah.
I didn't start Mecha.
You qualified it.
I think I just started a mode, is what it was.
All you
There's a
gotta
lot-
do is
there's-
qualify
There's a
Mecha.
lot of blue going on in this
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
I think I'll need to dial them in.
I've
If
got-
I understood
we need
the
to
app
keep
right, we
playing.
pulled the power back about as far as we can.
Yeah. We probably need to hook them to the shaker like we have Maiden and Park.
Okay.
Jimmy says, going on a UV flasher LSD trip over here. Yeah.
Does Jimmy have a suggestion of
Yeah, do you have a suggestion, Jimmy?
what's the best one to hook those to?
Or do you like the idea of hooking them to the flasher, to the shaker?
Shaker for
Shaker
sure.
for sure.
That's a good plan, I think. Just make every game in the place into hard mode. Make them all strobes.
Yeah, because right now everything looks purple.
Well, yeah, when the GI comes on, it's fine.
Why is it purple now? Is
It's
what I'm-
The
purple
upper
now.
GI is off in the mode Leon's in. And we've got it hooked to the
Ah.
upper GI.
Yeah, but also.
Oh yeah, this has
he
got to
has,
change.
The flasher's
he has
going.
Mechagodzilla going.
This is very Circus Voltaire
Yeah,
right now.
it is.
See,
yeah.
now the lights are on.
Yeah. Well, and the UV went off was the more important thing.
Yeah, the UV should
Well-
only only come on when there's a
It doesn't
Flash.
turn solid purple when the other lights are on.
This looks great.
Yes.
But
And the flash will look great right there.
Yes.
it'll be fine next game.
Oh, Eurydice. Very Circus Voltaire, but Godzilla is actually a good game.
Don't tell that to
Wait
Bob.
a minute.
I
I
actually.
like Circus
I like
Voltaire
Circus
a
Voltaire.
lot.
Yeah. I hate the outlanes, but everything else I love.
I have almost 0 time on Circus Voltaire. I've
Wow.
only played it
It's
like
worth
5
it.
or 6 times in my life.
Wow.
Hi, Preston.
Hello.
How are you today?
Oh, great. How are you?
Circus Voltaire
Good.
is fun. It's
Good.
just
Play
way
golf with Jenna
overrated.
today?
Yeah,
Did you?
Yeah, had a great time.
I bet you did.
Both of us did.
Yeah. Nice. Love it.
Man,
Okay, Jimmy, I gotta say, we were waiting for Alan to get here and see the lights.
Uh-huh.
I love these lights. You don't have a diffuser on there, but you have whatever light LED strips you went with that have like just a half a millimeter between LED light gives the smoothest lighting over there without a diffuser panel.
Yep.
No diffuser.
I did not know that there wasn't one, and I assumed that there was one. So,
So
that,
there
if
you
that
go.
says anything to you,
Yeah,
there
so
you go.
look, if you look at the games to the left and right with the older stadium lighting,
Can't see 'em.
Yes.
you can see the lights and
Oh,
everything
yes.
chrome.
Especially Maiden.
Yeah, well, both of them do it, but yes.
I think it's more prevalent. The candy
I can see
cane
'em both,
stripes
man.
is more prevalent on
I'm
Maiden.
looking right now, the green, white, green, white, green, white, green, white, because we have a slight
Yeah,
green hue
I
inside
guess,
of
yeah.
Jurassic Park to give it more of a jungle feel, which is really cool. I do like that we could do that, but every time we streamed it, I hated those lights and those, although some of the people watching said they liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think
So-
y'all. I still think y'all's Maiden with Pin Stadiums. The way y'all have it dialed in looks different than my Maiden
Yes.
with Pin Stadiums.
We added a touch of warmth in there with the yellowy orange lights in there, just like we did with Jurassic Park. We added a touch of green
Yep.
to kind of
Yeah.
Add a little bit of flavor.
Yes, Sinky. So this is right over there. Pinlights. If you go to pinlights.net, you can read more about them. They were, I believe, they were sold at TPF.
Yep. 150, right?
Thereabouts.
Around
Yep.
170, I think.
170.
Yeah.
There you go.
86 pixels, Jimmy. You see in chat. These are his lights.
Yep.
He is pinlights.net.
He is pinlights.net.
So Jimmy, if you want to put
Well,
a link.
he's more than that.
179 and free shipping anywhere in the U.S. That's a good deal.
If you want to put a link for them to click on, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all put the little pin lights.
Yeah.
Logo.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I like it. Man, there's
Yeah.
all sorts of shit happening before I showed up.
Well, we didn't. For the record, if you look at the thing that says we're testing or our lights,
Yep.
we didn't put that we're reviewing them.
There you go. Pinlights.net.
There you go.
For what it's
Nice.
worth, Jimmy, I did try and put a clickable link in our description, but it wouldn't let me today for whatever reason. Just would not allow it. Just kept saying there was an error, but we'll have it up next time we stream a game with your lights on it.
Were you
assuming
putting
it
.com
lets you.
or .org?
Oh, it'll let me eventually. What?
Were you .com and .org in it? And that's
No,
why
it
wouldn't
wasn't a
let you?
problem with the website. It was a problem with just the panel getting added. It just like, Twitch was upset about it. It was just like, an error has occurred, try again later. And I
Huh.
kept trying again later, and it never worked. Major thanks to Pinball Mafia for helping me squash a ton of bugs. Hey, you're welcome.
You're welcome. And we had that one little bug that really wasn't a bug. It just happened to be a wire. We had a bad wire. Just happened to be the last thing we tested.
Bruiser781 says, my fave is Godzilla. Number 2 is Foo. And number 3 is Bond. I agree with your 1 and 2. Dolby Rob. Hey, Craig, how's it going, man?
What's up, Craig? How are you, my friend?
Yes, that is.
And I don't know if there was any sort of disclaimer of any sort of sponsorship or anything, but these lights we did receive from 86 Pixels, and all we said was that we would talk about them, not in a necessarily positive way, but they've been great for us.
What do you mean?
No. I'm saying it wasn't a requirement for taking them that we would speak about.
Oh,
them in a
yeah.
positive way.
No,
Yeah.
there's. Hey, get back
Ball
in there.
save.
Yeah.
Ball save.
What? Get back in there again. Don't look at me. He turned around and flicked
Flick
his
this
ball
off
in the
for no
ball.
I was
reason.
really
Ball
flipping the
save.
game off.
Double
Yeah.
ball save.
And he didn't tell us to put the logo on stream, but we figured it was just
The
you know,
polite
courtesy
thing
we
to
could
do.
extend.
Here we
so
go.
there was no money exchanged hands,
Flasher
no
mode mania.
promises of a positive review. Just
Well,
so take that for what you will.
So this right here, when you're looking at the game, looks great.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is my first time seeing them in person. Right?
Yeah.
Is there a way to fix the UV on here to where it needs to be dialed in, like kind of like how we
Dial
have
it down, you mean?
You'd have to ask Jimmy.
Yeah,
I can't. There's nothing on the
I
app.
think,
Is
I
it
think once
because
you
of the
attach
way
it
it's-
to the shaker motor.
Yeah, I think that we need to. I think that we need to tweak this some. But I do like this right here. Absolutely
That's
beautiful.
it's the very first thing I told Dennis.
Yes, this
was,
is yeah.
I want to play with it just like this. Those were
And-
the first words out of my mouth.
And then even the flashers there
Yeah.
looks freaking great.
Yep.
But however the blue light is coming in, where it's too much blue,
Yeah, we'll get it fixed.
we got to get that dialed in. What are we missing here, Jimmy? What are we missing?
I think it's the fact. I think it's where we have it hooked. I think we chose poorly on the flasher
Yeah.
that we hooked it to.
Yeah, it comes on way too much. That particular
That's not as
bulb.
much as I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be.
that.
And
feel
a
bad
UV
about what-
intensity
That would-
slider, I can add that to the app. There you go. Boom. Problem
Big
is
waste of
solved.
2x if I don't get it at all. Got it.
All right, so tonight's whiskey of choice, I got this for my birthday. This is Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. It is a single barrel of Wild Turkey. And let me tell you, it is full of deliciousness. time on Jaws. I hate the real shot on the right. It's definitely overrated. What I thought I would think of Jaws when I played it, honestly, is exactly what happened. I figured it was an Elwyn game. I would like shooting it, but I wasn't expecting to go, oh my God, I gotta buy that game. And you know what? I like shooting it. I didn't say, oh my God, I gotta buy that game.
Yeah,
Same.
I'm with you on that.
And then when I saw the pictures of the barbecue game before we got to TPF, I was like, that looks like it's just some pop bumpers with some shots around the pop bumpers.
And it is.
I'm sure there's a scoop or two I can't see. And it's a wide open playfield in the middle. And when I got there, that's exactly what I thought it was. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But I didn't leave there thinking, oh my God, it's a game I gotta buy.
And I like to barbecue.
Yeah, neither Jaws or
Oh my
barbecue was like, hey,
Already
buy
gotta
me,
use
buy
that.
me, buy
That's-
me.
Come on.
Only
At all.
games that I
This is
would
ridiculous.
think were buy me, buy me, buy me, and depending on the theme you like,
I
would
know,
be
I know, I
Looney
know.
Tunes
Looney-
and Texas Chainsaw.
And Elton John.
Elton John. Yeah.
Oh, Elton John, yeah. I can't believe I'm putting Jersey
And
Jack
Elton
back
John.
in
In the
you
mix.
really ought to consider buying
Yeah.
category.
And, I mean, I really was blown away with Elton John's,
Well, Bruiser, I guess you
or
just got
Jersey
your
Jack's
answer to
Elton
that.
John. I mean, you know.
I'll catch up with y'all later this week. Oh man, sorry you got to run, Craig. Leon, Preston, and I, and Kelly. Kelly's not here. She's probably in chat. All love Looney Tunes, and Alan loved Texas Chainsaw.
Love it.
And if Preston's wife had gone, she would love Texas Chainsaw.
Yes, she would.
Really?
That's
Oh my
funny.
God, yes.
Really?
Not the
I didn't. Yeah.
stereotype you would think.
It's backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you would think that stereotype.
No, I can't stand it. Looney Tunes all the way.
Same.
Texas Chainsaw would never.
I
see
knew I
my
liked
house.
Cassie. Let's freaking go.
Oh, she's a horror movie fanatic.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I thought you were gonna say she's a horrible person.
Well, I saw
that too. But
it off, and then I fixed it.
Oh, she's a horrible person.
She's a horror movie fanatic.
Oh man, this could have gone way differently.
and he could have just stopped it at the first.
Yeah.
You
What I was worried about.
You guys. Can't even talk anymore.
Yeah, so Bruiser, when we were at TPF, we were there Thursday.
Piper's
for
gonna watch
setup.
this back at 6 and be like, "What are they
Yes.
saying about my mom?"
Yeah.
We walked up to Looney Tunes and Bug, who
Design.
co-designed the game.
Yep.
Was
Oh
testing
my
it.
God,
He's
there
like,
that
why don't
goes.
you guys play it and test it? I need to see if there's anything wrong. And we got to play
Oops.
a good amount
What do they eat
with
here?
really quiet
Gumbo.
air. There
Yeah.
was a lot of noise going on. We could
Seafood
really hear
gumbo?
the game.
It was nice because it was
Okay.
Thursday before the show started.
Board Game Geek TV.
Hey Scott, how's it going, man? It was
Really
nice
love
seeing you at TPF.
Walking around with you and playing games, Scott, and talking board games. That was a blast.
Yeah, it always is.
You're gonna love this stuff. If you don't love it,
We're gonna find
quit
out.
drinking it and give the rest to me.
You got it.
So anyway, Thursday we were just walking by the Looney Tunes booth,
There
and
we
all
go.
the games were off except one
Thank you very
game that
much.
Bug was working on. And he looks over at us and he goes, "You guys want to play test it?" And we're like, "Yes, we do."
Yes, we do. Which is good because it was about the only time I got to play. I played it one more time with Scott and Lincoln and them.
That was our
and
first time to meet Bug, too.
I ended up splitting a game with Scott, so I didn't really get a full game for the second go. But I had already had a full game because of that. So there you go. But
That's when
anyway,
I walked up right as y'all finished.
yes, you did, and it was a fantastic, fantastic game. We talked about it last week in our TPF recap. But to recap the recap, it was a great game. Love Looney Tunes. I love the shots in Looney Tunes more than
Yes.
anything else. Because I couldn't really, even on that first day, when there was hardly anything else going on, I still couldn't hear it very well. So I can't speak to like the audio experience of the game.
It was better on day one.
But the physical game is fantastic. The shots are great.
I didn't enjoy it as much on day 2 because you couldn't hear hardly any audio.
Yeah.
I could hear some audio of call-outs, and that was it.
Looney Tunes is definitely going to be popular. Yeah. I hope it is. I'm sure they'll sell out of them. They always end up selling out of their games. So.
Scott, I played a little more Undaunted yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, I was in the Woodlands at a.
Oh, I guess you were.
At a wedding.
Yeah.
And Michelle, my other daughter, was a bridesmaid, so she left early.
Mm-hmm.
Jean left to go shop with a friend for Mother of the Bride dresses. So that just left Jay Michael and I to drink whiskey and play games.
Play games. Hey, that's a good day.
So he brought Undaunted with him, and we played some Undaunted.
Fantastic. I've gotta eventually figure out a way to get that to the table. That sounds like a good time.
We're playing tomorrow, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
So Scott told me there was
Got
another.
a lot of stuff to get ready.
There's a
What do you need to do?
space version of Undaunted, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Looking
Okay.
for
A
it.
lot of them I made a long
okay, so
time
it's
ago,
not
and I
out
need to
yet.
refresh them.
I
Well-
couldn't remember all the details of what we talked about. So there's the sci-fi version is not out yet. If it follows the same mechanics, it's got to be a fun game.
I think, yeah, I'm definitely more excited about a sci-fi version of it than I am, war theme. But that's just me.
It doesn't take long to get over the fact that it's a war theme and that you're playing. You're just playing to stop the other person
Yeah.
with the mechanics you have to do it.
I've had Air, Land, and Sea for a while. I think we need to play that. I think you might like it.
I probably would. I do like war theme on top of everything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Undaunted 2200.
I was supposed to catch that.
Yeah, that was very unprecision of you.
I watched TPF on Twitch and watched the Labyrinth demo. I like the game, but they need a mode to remove all the
Farts you get in the
In the
bog.
bog, yeah. The bog of incredible stench or something. What is it?
Bog of Eternal Stench.
Eternal stench.
We
yeah.
played Labyrinth with Scott. That was fun.
Yeah, I saw some neat looking games.
Oh, I got
Yes, you do.
UV strobe party going on. Here.
What? I saw some neat looking game. Bugs in the Kitchen? What are you talking about?
They'll go away
Anyway,
next game.
yeah, I really like Labyrinth. I don't know. So now that I've played several Labyrinthi,
Yeah.
Oh, Labyrinthi.
yeah.
Labyrinthi, yeah.
the way that their flippers come out of the factory is either really weak or they're just down too far.
Tad droopy.
Because every shot is like a full shot late for me.
Yeah.
Like I have to shoot for like the ramp if I want to hit the left loop. I have to shoot for.
Yeah, I think they're adjusted a
And
little bit down to help make the side shots easier
It
for some
honestly,
people.
just that experience of the flippers ruins the game for me a bit.
Man.
And I hate that because I want to love that game. And I think
See,
if I was able to
It's fixable.
know where the shots were,
Yeah.
it would be
When
fine.
when we played it in Houston, and Dennis and I were only there for like 2 or 3 hours max before we had to book it back. I had no problem finding the shots on Labyrinth. I was hitting shit, scoring, doing my thing. Like, I did not have that experience that you had.
But I've and to speak to to BGG's comment there, it might have been a heavily used machine, but I've played the ones they were setting them up in Houston. When we walked in, they had basically right out of the box. They had not been on for long.
There was one. The one I think at Houston that was to the far right had 2 droopy
Yeah.
of flippers. The other two, the middle and the left one,
Yeah.
I had no problem shooting, and I was doing fine.
I mean, I played them all. I don't know. I don't know what it is about that game that
That's
just.
just an adjustment, though.
It,
you know?
it might be.
Look how
If it-
long
like
it-
with
Go
you
ahead.
telling me that, it makes me think
Yeah,
that maybe
'cause I
it
hadn't-
is.
yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just the way they do it out of the factory. But I think they need to honestly fix the way they do it out of the
Sinky
factory.
says pinball,
I mean,
pinball
QC at that
companies
point, right?
should-
Yeah.
QC and keep it standard across the board.
he
Or
says that pinball
precision
companies
flippers.
should master flipper power or hang it up.
I agree.
But look how long it took Jersey Jack just to get it
Jersey Jack
okay.
took forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those flippers on Wizard of Oz were just they just kind of push.
Yeah.
They were like, meh.
Yeah, for years they were
Yeah.
just pushing the ball instead of flipping the ball.
Wonka's the same. I don't like the way Wonka feels.
Don't get me started on Jersey Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had our share of issues
Hey.
with Jersey Jack, but
Fucking Elton John,
Elton
dude. Are
John.
you kidding me? I had a blast on Elton John. I was so excited.
I will say the single best time I had playing a game at TPF was Elton John.
I'm.
Besides the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the tournament back in full, by the way.
Oh, did you?
I got to see it all. Yeah.
I
Everything that I missed whenever I pieced out after I left my ship.
I watched my Whirlwind game. I went back, I watched that game,
Yeah.
and then that was it.
I watched everything.
Yeah.
Well, I started it yesterday and finished it yesterday.
Yep. And for those of you who didn't get to see it, and for whatever reason want to watch a tournament that has happened in the past, Wormhole Pinball, either on
Yes.
Twitch or on YouTube. You can go watch Texas Pinball Festival Wizards Tournament, or Classics Tournament, or Women's Tournament.
Yep.
It's up to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Fucking dialed in.
Oh, Dialed In
Go
still may
on,
be my
go
favorite
on.
JJP. It's good. I like it.
Yes, it's one of the better JJPs.
So far, as of right now,
I
and
would
only having played Elton John twice, I think it might be my favorite.
I'd still take a GNR over.
No.
Yeah.
But
just
once
saying.
they fix the code, I'll agree with you.
Even still, even the way it is, I
Yeah,
don't want
it
anything,
got old for me, I
want
think.
anything to do with dialed in. Not a
Yeah.
fan at all.
That's crazy. Is it just the theme for you? Because the gameplay is pretty good, I think.
No spongy flipper still
Yeah,
spongy.
you can crank the power up though, can't you?
Well, you
I-
can now
I
buy.
can't.
You can
I don't
now
own
buy
one.
the $300 whatever it is board with the capacitors on it.
Oh, I guess there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, the theme is no worse than Whirlwind, right?
It is.
Hey, Mike.
It is.
Welcome to the
Well, I
stream.
mean, it's still got like this. You know, to me, it's
I see what you're saying.
Welcome
It's what they were
back to
going
the
for.
stream.
I mean, it's Pat Lawler.
it is
right?
what they were going for. But
Yeah.
Whirlwind, it's home. Whirlwind is
Yes,
a fantastic
Whirlwind's
game.
amazing.
Okay, so the
I
group,
love Whirlwind.
I love Whirlwind. I
Uh-oh.
would be in on a Whirlwind right now.
Preston-
if they were to make
that's
a
one of
remake of
Preston's favorite
Whirlwind,
games
I would
too,
be
yeah.
in on it.
159, a solid third.
What's up, Mike? How are you, buddy? Glad you made it back.
Man, these flashers are going nuts.
They're getting ready not to.
Oh yeah, you must be in.
There we go.
Oh, are we? Playfield is stuck again.
So y'all were saying that Funhouse is the new. Is it CGC?
No, it's Pedretti and CPR.
Oh, is that the new thing now?
Yeah, Pedretti is going to be their very first remake.
Okay.
And they're doing it in conjunction with CPR that has all the Bally Williams parts and playfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna like poo-poo on like Funhouse because Funhouse is
It's a great game, yeah.
It's an okay game to me. It's not the greatest.
I like Funhouse better than Whirlwind.
Oh, okay. See, I'm the complete opposite. I would rather play Whirlwind than Funhouse. Am I alone on this? Is it? I mean, because I know Preston's all Funhouse, and
I love Funhouse, yeah.
here's the thing. I'm usually wrong in these
I don't know. I
conversations.
don't think
My
you're
opinion
wrong.
is not the
Funhouse
norm,
is just
I guess.
a little more crowded, and Whirlwind's a little more open.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
like
that's-
the shots in
Yeah.
Funhouse, and I like the call outs in Funhouse. I like the call outs in Whirlwind, don't get me wrong. I don't like the shots in Whirlwind.
Funhouse is not all that fun, Sinky.
Thank you, Sinky. All right.
It's not for everyone, that's for sure.
I mean, I get it. The call outs are great, and Rudy's freaking awesome. I mean, I'm not denying that, and it was definitely
I think
one
the-
of the games that we grew up with.
The
I
code
mean,
for the day was good. I mean, it's lacking in today's world.
even I don't know. I would take Whirlwind over Funhouse, personally.
I get it. You're just wrong.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm used to being wrong.
I like Funhouse. Love would be too strong.
For the word.
I also like the call outs on Funhouse.
They are great.
All right.
Get yourself a hot dog.
Well, you know, as pinball keeps progressing through this last decade, it's harder to say love with all the extremely great games that Stern and other people
Whoa.
are putting out.
That blows my mind.
What?
Not a fan of
He's
Whirlwind.
not even a fan of Whirlwind either.
He's an Earthshaker
Not-
He's an Earthshaker kind of
That's
guy.
not even. Earthshaker's not even in the conversation between those two games. I'm picking Funhouse all day over Earthshaker.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I like Earthshaker.
But if you're not a Funhouse and you're not a Whirlwind, Earthshaker's not even. You can't even bring Earthshaker in at this point.
Oh, yeah, you don't like either one?
Yeah. Earthshaker doesn't even. Well,
You're not even qualified to talk about Pat Lawler games.
Yeah, at this point, your Twilight Zone or bust.
That's still Pat Lawler. You can't talk about it.
That's what I'm saying. How do you not know Whirlwind? Oh my God, I grew up on Whirlwind.
I tried to love Jaws, but so far it's just not getting me.
No, I am not in love with Jaws. What I was in love with was all the mods for Jaws.
There were some pretty cool mods out there.
Lord of the
Game
Room.
We
Oh,
can't
dude.
remember the name of their booth last stream.
Yeah.
Lord of the Game
Yeah, Lord of the
Room.
Game Room. Yeah.
That man, those Jaws. If you own Jaws and you love Jaws, go look at their mods.
Have you seen
Those
Lord?
dwarfs are great.
Screw the mods. Have you seen Lord of the Game Room's actual game room?
You know, search for me.
And
Sure.
oh, you got to look that shit up. You look up
No, I haven't.
Lord of the Game. I don't know if it's Lord of the. It's on YouTube, and I watched it. This guy has got, he's got his normal little nice house or whatever, but then he's completely stalactites,
Oh, yes.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Yes,
him,
I have seen that.
that guy knows how to make some stuff.
insane. It's crazy.
Sinky does like a Lawler game. He likes Safecracker a bit. So there you go.
Do you like Safecracker a bit? That's your favorite Pat Lawler game?
Is that Godzilla the one? No. The one at Colorado Canyon is still at Colorado Canyon. That's a pro. This is a premium.
Oh, you get back in there. Nope. It
For
just
what?
Said, it just had a single danger.
For what?
My God. Sinky, I don't know how to save you. I really feel bad for you. Like
If you can't
just as a
enjoy the
person.
Pat Lawler games, then
All right, flashers off.
Preston, Leon, Dennis, Allen.
Okay, Preston, Leon, Dennis, and then give me that score real quick in just a second. Properties, highlight the zeros.
See,
Go.
I would be so happy.
763,
Okay,
397,
397. Yep,
220.
220. That's a Preston score. Continue.
Okay,
All right.
next game's just playfield lighting.
Have you already got into
Are we
the
doing
app and switched
tournament
it?
mode?
Yep, already done it.
Okay.
That's how
You sit
fast
here.
you can do it.
Huh?
with
Do you need that?
the-
The push of a button.
Going to.
With
Shut
the
up.
pin
Do you
lights.
need this?
No,
What's going on?
I sit so far up in these chairs that like I'll block you guys talking to each other. You know what I mean?
The lighting right there.
Like I sit way up here.
That's awesome. Stop roasting one of our mods. That is very faint.
Are we manipulating tilt?
What does that even mean? Am I?
As much as I can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what
I'll
that
tickle the
means
tilt.
necessarily.
Okay, my volume was way down.
Dennis tilted earlier, if that's what you're asking. I mean, the tilt exists. We don't have a tilt-free game.
I tilted a minute ago.
Yep.
I will tickle the tilt all day long.
But, okay, so it's a first-time chat, so maybe, are you just saying, are we shaking the game and just not tilting it? Because yes. But
Yes,
that's
definitely.
Just
Yeah.
That's just something you got to do if you want to get good at pinball, really. I mean, it's not against any rules. The game has the tilt bob built in for a reason. It gives you the limits that you need.
Nudge if you want to. That's
Yeah.
right, Sinky. If you ain't tilting, you ain't trying.
Yep. So maybe that's what you were talking about, and if it's not,
Thank you, Jimmy.
explain, and then we can give you a better answer potentially. Alan, the tilt tickler.
I think we got a new shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, we don't. I'm trying too hard.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. Are you shaking? I should have said. Not offended by it. Tilt on. Oh, well, no, I wasn't.
Yeah.
We weren't saying you were
Yeah.
offended by
Yeah.
it. I was just trying to understand the question. But yeah, we're absolutely shaking it.
Definitely.
That's what the tilt is there for. Yes, to be the natural limit for how much you can shake it.
So let's digress from pinball for a second. What are you thinking of this?
Our first time ever.
Wait a minute.
I think it's great.
I love this
I'm a big fan of it.
I love this stuff.
What are you drinking?
Wild Turkey, Kentucky Spirit. It's what they call their single barrel.
It's pretty good.
It's really good. Cinnamony. Wild Turkey always has a touch
Toasty.
of
What?
cinnamon
Crunchy.
too.
What was that?
There's a glass right there. Have some.
What was that drink you were drinking when you walked up? I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, whatever it
It's
was.
something he had brought. It was an American single malt finished in
in a port-
sherry casks.
Was it a port barrel or sherry barrel?
Yeah.
Preston walked up to me, and this was when I was on my non-drinking.
Uh-huh.
Preston comes up to me, and he says something to me while we're playing the game. I'm like, I smelled his breath. I'm like, oh my God, that smells amazing. What is that?
I could have brought that instead.
So that's not it.
no.
Oh,
No. I'll bring it next week if you want me to.
Yeah.
That's-
I'll bring I think I owe you a bottle of tequila, Dennis.
No.
Yeah, I do.
I can't read the name. Mike Lupa Aviator or something like that. Love whiskey. Yeah, weird. This is currently Wild Turkey. What is it? Rare cask or something?
This is
Kentucky
Wild
Spirit.
Spirit.
Kentucky
Excuse me.
Spirit.
It's
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
yeah, gin and scotch too. Yeah, I like pretty much everything. I'm not
Okay.
less a fan of tequila than everything else, but
Got a good.
personal preference.
Do it.
Je ne sais quoi.
No, oomph.
Oh.
I think he just said oomph.
My daughter broke 100 today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she say quoi?
So let's say quad.
Don't love. What is that? To kill ya? What the hell? Am I missing something? Mm-hmm. Oh, tequila. Tequila. Yeah, me either.
Oh, I told Jenna the other day that if she has to get like on an online forum or whatever, and she has to like, I have like sevens, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm sevens in D&D or
Yeah.
whatever. I thought a great screen name for Jenna would be JENNA''S HYDE.
Jenna's hide?
Jenna's hide.
Genocide.
Isn't that great?
It's clever.
Okay, so Mike, we're drinking Wild Turkey, Kentucky Spirit. From what I've read and seen a lot of whiskey videos on, Kentucky Spirit can be a little hit and miss because it's a single barrel, and I think everybody's single barrels can be hit and miss because every barrel is a little different. This particular barrel is effing delicious.
What IPA were you drinking? was drinking Crawford Bach and Love Street today on the golf course.
Nice.
Good stuff, yeah.
I like both of those a lot.
And Jenna was drinking some kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say White Claw, but it was something of the sort, you know, some kind of hard lemonade or something, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
It wasn't a Mike's. It was something else. Simply something.
Oh, this is
Y'all know that?
This is a hard
Truly?
something.
It's a hard
It's a
bottle.
hard soda.
Is it?
Canta Ritos.
Alan,
Yeah,
is it
hard
Truly?
soda.
No, it wasn't truly.
Okay.
It was simply
Where'd this
something.
come from?
Simply,
Dad's fridge.
Simply orange
5%
juice.
alcohol by volume.
simply gave her
I
a
think,
buzz. Is what it
Kelly-
was.
We might have found your new favorite alcoholic drink.
Yep.
All she drinks is Fanta.
Don't you wanna?
It's a hard Fanta.
That's not mine. That's not mine. That's mine.
I'm drinking out of the Garrison Brothers.
Yeah.
Where's the switch? Is there no switch over here?
It's magnetic,
What?
Alan.
It's a magnetic switch. It works.
Why is it magnetic?
Because the other one wasn't working.
Yeah, the other one would miss a lot of times.
This one's more, what's the word?
100% accurate.
Yeah.
What switch are we talking about?
The one to the right
Consistent.
right of the pop bumper. Yeah.
I was looking for consistent.
So y'all got a precision switch?
So I guess,
Yes.
yeah.
And I really need to do one more. The one above the upper flipper needs to be one as well. And sometimes it'll go behind that flipper and miss the switch.
Stinky says Fanta is so yum.
Fuck.
So Alan,
Saved it.
how you enjoying tournament mode with just nice bright lights?
Talking to me?
Yes. You be Alan.
I don't see anyone else here.
I don't understand. What are you telling me right now?
There's no UV flashers. We
Oh
turned
yeah,
off.
I'm digging it.
I think we're gonna like it a lot better when we hook it up to the shaker motor.
Yes.
Hey Jimmy, if you're out there, is there gonna be an issue with voltage hooking to the shaker motor?
Depends on where you hook it up.
I don't remember having an issue with the old Penn Stadiums.
The IPA, I was sipping River Swell from the Drowned Lands Brewery.
Never
Well, that
heard of
sounds
either,
delicious.
Mike.
I've been having recently Turbo Dog.
Oh yeah, that's Turbo Dog is in Louisiana. That's
Abita.
Abita.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a Abita's brown ale. It's pretty good. I don't tend to like their more flavored stuff.
No, they go
I
crazy.
actually don't tend to like Abita most of the time.
No, I don't either. But there's a couple of stuff that I really enjoy.
Turbo Dog was pretty good.
The only flavored one they have that I enjoy is still Purple Haze.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not crazy flavored.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
they-
haven't had it in a while, but
They haven't. They have a tendency to overdo the
Oh,
crazy
no,
flavors.
not like
A lot of
this.
craft places like to do that.
yeah. And the other one that I've had recently that I really liked was Paul Lenner. I think it was a Doppelbock. It was a German Doppelbock from Paul Lenner. And it was, I don't know if that's how you say their name, Paul Lenner, but that's how I say it.
Let's pretend it is.
But anyway, their Doppelbock's real good. And apparently it's been around for fucking ever, but I just now found it. And
I mean,
New
how do you
England.
miss
Really
the
enjoyed
bridge completely like
Good
that?
thing because the food in New England sucks.
It's fine.
you got like lobster rolls and stuff up
It's
there.
fine. Everything's fine.
I would imagine. I feel like you've got to.
They have good clam chowder.
Maybe I don't know exactly where New England is. The Paulaner has been around for a very long time. I've even had it in Germany. Well, fantastic.
Oh man.
I know it's like the kind of standard for that style of beer is that particular one, and they've been making it forever. And then apparently people that make a Doppelbock, like in that style, like I forget the name of it, but whatever the actual name of it is, people have like taken the suffix of that name and then like add it to all of their beers that they make in that style.
Yeah.
Because it's just like the known quantity.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's cool, and it's real good.
Oh, Tank Attack was lit.
No, it's not Vice.
yeah.
It's oh man, it's got a name. I can just look it up. What am I doing?
If you only had a little pocket
That's you,
computer
yeah.
that would allow you to do that.
Exactly. Let's see. Paul.
I'm surprised when I talked to Kelly about an orange alcoholic beverage, she did not pop into chat. A little disappointed. She's probably busy talking to Goran.
Oh, okay. It's called Salvatore. And
you
so a lot of breweries, when they make their own Doppelbock, will put whatever they name it in the tour. So it would be like something's on the tour. Like Turbo Dog Tour or something. You know, like, obviously that doesn't roll off the tongue. They'd make it fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something Tor.
Something tour, yeah. Typically, I mean, it's just
Could
kind of
they
like
start with it too? Could they have a beer called NATO and they start with it?
NATO tour.
A tornado.
They should.
Tor equal gate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, son of a bitch, the more you know. This man knows his beer.
Yeah, he does. I'm really impressed.
I'm literally, right now, speaking at the very edge of my knowledge of beer.
Brett,
I don't know that
the
much.
I feel
Brandenburg
that.
Tor.
Yeah.
This is the Brandenburg Gate. Nice.
Oh, and that's what they're destroying in Attack from Mars.
Yes, the Brandenburg Gate.
Yeah. No, oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they don't say Tor in Attack from Mars.
They do. They say the Brandenburger Tor is in danger.
Do they say Tor?
Yeah.
Holy shit, they really fucking do.
I know. I hear it all the time, and I always say the London Burger Tour. Because I know that's wrong, but I have no idea what they're saying.
Oh, the London Burger's
The
falling
London
down.
Burger Tour is in danger.
Brandon Burger.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
London
Look
Burger.
at Mike coming in with the knowledge, man.
This
I
guy,
like it.
This guy.
Cheers.
This guy?
Cheers.
This guy.
Not this guy.
I know, because this guy should have come up with trivia months ago.
Hey, what the hell? I actually almost texted you today. Turns out it wouldn't have mattered because you were
Yeah, no, I was playing golf. I had,
Yeah.
there's life going on right now. Sorry.
Well,
So I was watching some YouTube playbacks of TPF,
sure.
and there was something that I missed that I don't think any of us talked about.
Okay.
But it was you know how there's Pin Sound and they've got their own
Not
deal.
a fan.
What?
A Pin Sound, I'm not a fan.
Did you see Pin Vision?
Is that the one with the glasses?
No. Pin Vision was the speaker lights that for like Godzilla would have like it's LEDs that comes up. They create their own images that come across the LEDs of the whole entire speaker panel. It's insane what they have done, and I totally missed it at TPF.
It was at TPF.
It was at TPF, and I totally missed it.
What booth was it in?
I don't know where I missed it. I don't know where they were.
That Pin Vision speaker animation system from Pin Sound.
Thank
is
you, Jimmy.
Fucking awesome.
Dude, oh my God. And I don't where were they? Because I was watching like playbacks or whatever, and I completely missed that it was a thing. And when I saw it, I was like, that is the coolest shit I've ever seen. It's like,
Okay, so Jimmy, I'm expecting your next iteration of Pinlights to be light vision and having moving stuff over the top.
Of the glass?
shoot here and here.
As an audio too.
Yeah, Jimmy says.
Jimmy says.
Hold my beer.
Wow.
Really, go back and look at if y'all haven't seen it yet. It really, you talk about an awesome freaking mod. In my
last
mind,
second.
like for speakers and the visuals, I mean, it's up there with what I would think would be mod of the year. I've never seen anything like it,
I would have nominated.
and I completely fucking missed it.
I would
That's
have been
insane.
nominating Pinlights.
Yeah.
Because I'm loving these lights. There's so many LED lights so closely placed together, you would swear there's a diffuser panel.
Yeah.
And there's not.
And if you are seeing these on the game and you're thinking, oh, I've seen that before. Well, first of all, no, you haven't, because they're way closer together, so there's less of the you can't see the individual lights really. They're brighter that I've seen.
We've scaled
by
them way back.
by a significant margin.
We're less than 50%.
And significantly cheaper. So
That is the.
that's the
I
killer.
mean,
That's the killer app. Is that
Hey, look, that
they're
that is what I love the
Yeah.
most because I mean, this hobby's really getting out of fucking control.
it really is.
And
my
LEDs,
God,
$2,000
LEDs are not. This is not like
Yeah.
It's not. This isn't new anymore.
Right, yeah.
Like, and we know. I mean, so there's a level where things should be. And for
LEDs
your-
make things cheaper now. They don't make things more expensive.
Yes. But here's the thing: it's not a cheap mod. It's an enhancement mod by all means. But there's no way. There's no reason you should be paying more for it. Is what I'm getting at.
No, yeah, and I'm
Okay.
not talking about his lighting mod. I'm talking about pinball in general.
Yeah.
Like Stern used to upcharge like crazy when they switched to LEDs. They're like, oh my God, it's got LEDs, and the price went up.
Stern's ridiculous.
You want a premium or LE? They have RGB LEDs. Well, fuck you. It's LED's LED.
Yeah.
I mean, RGB LEDs are awesome, but they really should just be a standard.
Yeah, they weren't costing them that much for a little board to control them.
No, it's fucking ridiculous. Don't get me started on the price of toppers. You got $2,000 Foo Fighters topper. Get out of here. Nobody's buying that. God, I hope
I
nobody's
know it's
buying
really
that.
unfortunate these toppers have gotten out of control like that.
I know. Now, if you wanted, unfortunately, I don't have the booth name. Hopefully, someone does. But if you wanted if you wanted to pay money for a topper,
yes.
these toppers that were at TPF, someone, if you know,
We talked about it last time.
Yeah, we
I know,
did,
but we didn't know.
don't
I
know
I
the
should have looked
name.
it up, and I didn't.
should have put the link in chat if you guys know. But there was a topper booth,
3D molded.
3D molded, like internally lit stuff.
RGB,
bad.
3D molded,
Yeah.
badass toppers.
And they were $12.99 compared to the $2,000
Yeah.
couple pieces of plastic
There were
and
no-
like a little molded thing.
There was no plexiglass in these mods.
No.
Agreed. I like the Indiana Jones with the Ark of the Covenant with the.
Oh, well, that was.
They got a.
That was
Oh,
cool.
you're talking about the
topper.
topper, yeah. I
think,
thought you were talking about the machine. I'm like, well, that was
No,
a
no,
special
no, no,
big
no.
machine, of course.
I think Edwin bought one of the.
He bought the Twilight Zone.
He bought the
Twilight Zone. Yeah.
That's from a different place.
That's a totally
It is,
different
but it was right next door
Yep,
to
yeah.
the
It was.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would love to have that Twilight Zone topper. Someday.
Pintastic.
Right
Pintastic
now,
is in
if-
where?
If Stern's new pricing
that
for
Allentown?
toppers holds, for every 4 toppers, you could buy a effing pinball machine.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Almost 3.
Okay. All right.
You're pretty close at 3 toppers.
Oh yeah, 3 if we're talking about pros. I'm
Yeah.
talking about you could get a premium pinball machine.
Right.
So Mike, my daughter goes off to college next year, and my goal in my head, minus my wife being like, "Where are you going this weekend?" Well, I'm going to Pittsburgh. I'm going to wherever. I want to like fly to good tournaments.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see these other shows that I don't get to see.
get it.
I'm done with the dance thing. I've got one more recital. I will dance on stage with my daughter
Oh, you got to do
for
that.
the daddy-daughter dance.
Yeah.
You know, there's a couple more shows left. There's a couple more competitions left, but like, we just got done with our last spring show. It was very emotional, I gotta say. See, I looked up on stage, y'all. Oh, man. And here's, they're Disney princesses, right?
Okay.
Jenna kills it as Belle, right, from Beauty and the Beast, right?
Did she put on a blonde wig?
No, she's Belle.
Belle
She's
is
brunette.
brunette.
She's
Oh,
brunette.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Sorry.
She absolutely kills this part. But her friend, who she's going to college with, is Moana. And they're both up there dancing together. You know, one of them is the actual Disney princess, and my daughter was supporting cast in that dance. But I looked up at that moment and I saw both of them up there on stage together. Oh, dude. Oh, man.
You're like me, you're a softie.
Hey,
Oh, come on. No.
y'all, it hit me hard. It still hit me hard.
End of an era.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine what a mess I'm going to be when Michelle walks down that aisle?
Oh. I hope I'm nowhere near that. Holy shit.
What do you mean? I hope you're there watching me look.
Well,
like
no, I mean, I'll be close to you, but I'm saying, I hope I'm nowhere near that with my daughter getting married anytime soon. I need a good break.
I feel like this chair is gonna spring me through the roof or something. Preston keeps moving me to the middle.
I do. I don't know. I just feel like it's
Cesar Romero's going to pop up laughing and hit the button.
Yeah. Someone get me out of jail.
So, Jimmy, if you're out there, I asked a question to you earlier, and I don't think you were around to hear it. I'm hoping you're around to hear it again. If we hook up to the shaker motor with the UVs, is there anything we need to know?
Didn't at the beginning he say he would go with the shaker motor?
Yes, but I'm talking about there's multiple wires at the shaker motor, if I'm not mistaken.
Missile away.
Just a plug-in.
But isn't there more than one wire? Okay.
No, you're good.
I thought it had multiple wires. It's been that long since we messed with the shaker motor when we hooked the others up. Did I hear a P3 review? Sinky, we did last week's episode when we did our whole TPF wrap-up. We all think that the latest version,
Thanks,
Princess
Jimmy.
Bride, is by far the best P3 they have made. There is a close second with Scott Denise's. That was a good one too. I don't think any of us are still into the P3 cabinet and mechanisms.
Weird Al was also very good on it. I like
Yeah,
Weird Al.
I thought Weird Al was okay, but
Yeah.
I gotta say the only two that truly would have made me go
Yeah.
was the Denise and Princess Bride.
Yep.
You got your answer from Jimmy, as I suspected.
Yeah, I've had UV flashers hooked to my Foo Fighters shaker motor for months. There are 2 wires to the shaker, and our board rectifies the power on its own. Hey, there you go. See, I told Leon we should try to do it before we went live. He was scared.
Not for that.
It was just hooking 2 wires up.
Yeah, that wasn't I just didn't want to rip the game up, pull the playfield up with all the balls minutes before the stream.
It was
nothing
half
to-
an hour before we went
I
live.
was saying,
so-
we're talking about 30 minutes, not 5 minutes.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it was really close
Yes.
to the start of the stream.
Still too close, yeah. Was it worth the hassle?
Yeah, I've had.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
that's
completely worth
what
it.
he already had put. I think I might have already read that. I don't know. Time to drop off, y'all. It was nice having you, Mike. Please come
Yeah,
by.
thanks for
And
stopping in,
also,
Mike.
if you're still here, which you may not be because you said that a while ago, give us a shout. I know you said about hanging out with us at some point. We'll absolutely talk about it. Send us a message on. Honestly, the best place is our Facebook.
If it is,
Go like the page and
Whatever.
send us a message if you can.
Or you can send us personal messages.
Or personal messages. It's up to you. But
I wouldn't send
Twitch
him
is
a
not
personal-
not a great place to send us messages because I can't get to Twitch most of the time.
Yeah.
So where did I hear rumor of P3 Gen 2 that is not backward compatible? I don't know where you heard that, but we're intrigued.
It hasn't happened yet.
Well, okay, I'll take that back. I'm intrigued. I don't know about anyone else. I'm definitely intrigued by a Gen 2 P3. I think they've needed it for a long time, And I have a list of what I want the Gen 2 to be.
If they truly do that, I think they should have done it with the last 2 games they did.
Well, they definitely should have, but maybe they.
Now,
just
I've
weren't
heard
ready for it.
rumor of Spike 3 being on the horizon from Stern.
Yeah. Less concerned about that. I think P3 has. It's a great, promising piece of kit, but it definitely has its flaws and faults. That
It's a great, promising piece of shit.
piece of kit.
Oh,
Yeah, he did say
The power of suggestive hearing.
American ears do not hear
Yeah.
piece of kit very well.
the great, promising piece of shit.
471. Give me a
It is a
break.
promising piece of kit.
I have no idea where your glass is, Alan. Oh, it's over there in the corner.
But
Is it?
yeah, it needs a Gen 2, and it needs a lot of different things.
Apparently, because Preston has quit drinking whiskey and gone to beer.
I have done. I already had 2 glasses of that. Switch it over.
I'm still on my first.
My ears weren't there as well. Well, a good thing I explained it, I suppose. I don't like how all the shots on P3 are all in the back. I don't have as big a problem with that as
I do.
other people do. My problem exists only in the flippers. All I wish is the screen, it could even go through the pop bumpers and then stop right there, and then the flippers go into wood. That's what I would love, is to have like
A smaller screen. Basically.
yeah, take that screen, bring it up a little bit. All you're missing down there is a shoot again light, and you can just add that in as a light, or put, if you're really wanting to go crazy, a small display down there.
Here's the.
And then take those flipper buttons and make them flush with the cabinet. What are they doing an inch out of there? Back when P3 was a prototype and we played it for the first time, I was like, sure, yeah, but they're eventually gonna flush these in. They never did. They're still an inch away from the cabinet.
Yeah.
You're playing out here.
It's weird.
Which is weird. Those are my 2 main problems with it, and really,
I do not like my upper flippers on a different button.
Here, what Colin was saying
I don't love that
on
either.
Princess Bride, you don't even need the upper flippers.
You do for one shot. That's it.
Just play with the bottom flippers is what he
yeah, he
was
said
saying.
for most of the game
You
you
know.
don't need the upper flippers, but eventually
You know.
you do.
It's the upper left flipper.
Here's my thing with P3, and y'all know it.
Yeah, but I'm willing to listen again.
They have all of the capability in the world to make a fucking pinball machine. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
They can make a pinball machine.
yeah.
He doesn't
They're
consider P3 as
too-
a
I was
thing.
like, some would argue they do.
They're in my mind, I feel like they're too invested in sticking with trying to make this platform work for all the people who have bought into it before, to keep switching out like the Pinball 2000 idea.
Yeah.
You know,
Modular.
yeah, you know, and I'm not a big fan of, like you said, the flippers and the mechs of the flippers and the whole fucking, it doesn't feel to me like pinball. I understand that once you get up top past the screen and all that, you're playing pinball.
Yeah.
But to get there and the screen and yeah, that's cool that it can keep up with where the ball is and there's shit going across the screen, and that's great. But let it go. Like, let that be a one-off for 1 or 2 or 3 of your fucking games, and make a fucking, you're well capable of making a badass pinball machine. Please make it. You know,
Alan
like,
is begging.
Stop with the fucking.
This has been Alan's
look,
dream.
that is me personally. Like
Yeah.
when Princess Bride got announced, I'm like, oh my fucking god, let's go. And then I was like, I heard it was P3, and I'm like, damn, you know, like that's not, you know, who I wanted to be able to get that title. You know?
Way to go, Preston.
I would have probably said the same. I don't know for who, but I mean, there's other companies out there.
Preston made it easy.
I don't know. I mean, I wish Colin and all of them the best.
Jimmy
I really
says
do.
Alan's working through some shit.
You know, I mean, I feel how I feel. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit because
So how were you
I'm not gonna
abused as a
sugarcoat
child?
shit because it's my fucking friends making it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And these are the days of his life.
I mean, it really does hurt me to say it because I want my friends to do well, and I don't want to poo-poo on their fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
But in the same breath, like I know you're more than capable of doing what we all want.
I get it. I genuinely do. Like,
We need an Alan video.
so I guess
know
I'm
if
the
we do.
counter to Alan because I do want everything to stay relatively the same.
I don't.
I want you to push those targets out on the side a little more. I want you to pull that screen up 4 inches.
Fucking shit that can. I don't want.
I
that
do
shit.
like those. I do like those. But like, take those targets that are this wide on each side that push in too far and make the inside like a lane you have to shoot through. Push those out to the side, make them normal stand-ups. Then take that screen, push it up 5 inches. Take those buttons, flush them out to the cabinet, and because you put the screen up, make them normal flippers with mechs down below. And I'm in.
and then they're on. To
I don't need
something.
you to do hardly anything else. I would be great with that. I'm amazed that you don't agree with that at least. Because then the middle of the playfield is just like, I mean, you're still doing stuff on it. You're not. It's not just there to be pretty. Like they have shots to shoot on the screen.
Just make a pinball machine.
I know. I hear you, Alan. But this is like a different thing.
I'm having
It's
trouble
not,
hearing
like,
him.
let it go. Like you had, you know.
Really, I don't understand.
If they would just shift their focus onto being a American or Spooky or fucking Jersey Jack, or like they could fucking they could do it. That's what I'm getting at. They are more than capable. It's just
I think it's cool that they're doing this.
I'm in between both of y'all.
Because otherwise, you're just making a pinball 2000 without a screen. Like, I mean, I think the modularity is what they're going for. It's what people are buying them for. So you can own one game. It takes up one game's worth of space, and you can swap them in and out, keeping the playfields in a closet.
Yep.
That's awesome. For people that don't have a game room like this, that's awesome. You get to play physical pinball.
Hey, Moody.
Multiple games at your studio apartment with excess playfields in the closet instead of just like shoved under the machine and you can even only put one down there. With Pinball 2K, we had those giant boxes.
Yeah.
And they were under the machine. You could only fit one. These you could have like 5 games in a. That's awesome. I think that's so cool.
It is.
And that's what they're. I don't know.
no, Preston.
And then each successive game you buy is so much cheaper.
I wasted my entire multi-ball to try to trap up, to try to tell you those people that you're talking about.
Can suck it up.
No, they can have not just a P3 system.
Yeah,
They can own
a virtual cabinet. Is
and
that what
eat
you're
a
gonna
dick,
say?
right? That like get your V pin
It is
and call
not
it a fucking
virtual
day.
machine. It's just not. It's not.
Alan's going to the mat on
It's
this
so
one.
much better than a virtual machine.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't even want
Taking it to the mat.
It is.
it, man.
Just is.
God
1,
damn it.
2, 3.
P3 storage box for only $25.99.
Just make a fucking pinball machine.
Playing heist at the wormhole.
Ooh, yeah, let's,
There you
let's
go. You're
bring
getting
that
called
up.
out by a wormhole.
What happened?
You love playing
You love
heist
playing
at Wormhole,
heist at the wormhole.
says Jamie.
Ask him if there was sarcasm related to that. Yeah, you want to back what you just said, Jamie?
Okay.
Because you know
Alright.
damn well how I feel about it. Also, hi.
Also,
Yeah, we're not gonna get into this.
By the way,
I'm not.
hello.
My opinions are my my
as
opinions
Jamie
are
says,
my
good night.
own, and I own them.
they are.
I know they are.
Yeah,
you know.
as are mine, evidently.
I was wrong about turtles.
You were.
I was
It's
wrong.
different.
I was
Yeah.
wrong about turtles, and I ate crow, and I'm okay with that.
Well, if you fried just
I've been
right.
wrong before.
Yeah.
I can't remember when, but I'm sure I have.
I'm getting.
We
Please.
need more whiskey tonight so we can get all
All your emotions out. This is a disagreement that me and Alan have had for a long
Oh,
time.
this is a long time going.
Oh my God! Speaking of, look at the camera angle. What the hell's going on with that?
I hit it with my hand.
Yeah,
I
I'll fix it,
I
I'll fix it.
didn't know if it did anything,
It
but
definitely did.
I may have had a.
Only seeing half an LCD.
I blame. It's a multi-morphic problem.
Newsflash, American Pinball, next license theme.
Is a
Bernie.
a Jack Black movie.
Are you kidding me?
American Pinball makes decisions.
They do make decisions.
I'm a fan
That's
of American
about
Pinball.
a murder that was only about a couple hundred miles from here. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I've seen that.
For the
Maybe.
record,
Maybe
I'm
I
a
have.
fan of American Pinball.
Cool.
I'm more a fan of
Whatever-
American Pinball than I am of P3 probably.
Whatever happened to Whitewater 2?
I mean, yeah.
They made pinball machines.
yeah.
Shut up. I don't know. They're just. I enjoy. I am also out on a totally different branch. I really enjoyed playing Valhalla at TPF.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that
That
one.
was the first time I've ever played it, and I know Alan and Dennis definitely not their favorite.
Yeah,
in the world.
I would.
And you like Hot Wheels better than
Oh, I love Hot Wheels. Are you kidding me? Hot
That's
Wheels is fucking
insane to me.
fantastic.
They're laughing at y'all.
what?
Ellen's like, go gadget Hot Wheels.
I didn't read your comment. Just heard them talk.
Who was laughing
they
at
were
us?
gonna say Barney.
Bernie. I was having a hard time reading the screen from back here, but I worked it out. Okay, so Bernie, believe it or not, my wife did something. I was somehow with somebody, or she met somebody from that family. Because the
Yeah.
movie made Bernie seem so much more fun and personable, although he murdered the lady.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
Then he
He
really
was.
is. The family member she talked to was really pissed off at how they made Bernie so much more
Likable.
likable. I mean, apparently he was a likable person, but they made him real. I mean, because it's Jack Black. How do you not like Jack Black?
They did still make him a murderer, though. Like, they didn't make him less of a murderer than he was.
No, they didn't. But have you seen the movie?
I have.
I don't know. I've either seen.
Well, you've seen the movie where he stuffed
you're
the
still
old lady
going.
in a freezer, or
Yeah.
you haven't?
Maybe I did.
I mean,
It-
terribly, but I'm
That
going.
was like a decade ago, at least. Bernie was.
He's
so
very likable in the movie.
I may have seen it, and I don't honestly remember if I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's. But I feel like the main characteristic is murderer.
Throw these in, and if it ends super early, we'll just do another one. But odds are,
Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
I don't know what time it is. My watch. is
It's
over there.
9:20.
it's a pretty
We're on
long
game
playing
two.
game.
We're
Yeah.
on game 2, ball 3, though.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess so.
It's an
That's
hour
fine.
and a half. We're 2 games at an hour and a half right now.
Hey,
Wow.
my shoot again lights were on.
Oh. Oh yeah. You're in multi-ball.
Yep.
Oh.
Saucer attack kills everything.
It just shut. I was in the middle of Mecha Godzilla, and it just shut off and started that.
But your Mecha Godzilla continued through it, right?
It was not on while I was in Saucer Attack.
Seriously.
And then I tilted, and I don't know if it was going to start over or not.
Bug. That sounds like a bug to me.
I was waiting to see if it started over or if it just killed my mecha, but then I tilted, so I screwed it up.
Oh, Sinky has not seen Bernie, so no spoilers. Well, go watch it if you feel.
No spoil. I mean, the whole premise is just that.
Yeah.
There's no secret to the premise.
Whatever.
He sees dead people.
In his freezer.
Yeah. They're right there. You can't see them.
You know what I did do though recently, which I actually think I might have talked about last week. But I read all of Dune. Finally finished that book,
Okay.
audiobook. So read in quotes. I read the book, and then I've now seen the 2 movies. That was very good. Very good. The movies are definitely different than the books.
What movie?
Dune.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen the part 1 and part 2 movies, and I really enjoyed them. They're very different in a lot of ways, but still very
Did you
good.
see the original movie?
I've never seen that one, and
See, that's what's got me turned off. I saw it.
oh, this is nothing like it though. I've
I'm
seen
having a hard time because
I've seen
I
clips and I've
dislike
seen
it
little
so much.
things, and I don't consider that when you're going to see these. The second one's still in theaters, so if you want to watch if you want to stream
Goodbye.
the first one and then go see the second one on the big screen, I suggest it.
AP doing Perfume, the story of a pen murder.
Yeah, I just felt like it was a story that I had definitely missed out on. And one of my favorite games is Dune Imperium, which I know you don't fully agree with. You're not a big
Because I
Imperium fan.
don't like Dune.
Alan Leon Preston.
Alan Leon Preston.
The 778 a new high score or not?
No.
Okay.
Whoa, 770 something?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, 763 was the last high score.
Okay, Alan is 778.
Hold on. 778.
859.
Okay.
460.
460. That's an Allen score. But that's just a score. An Allen score. Thanks for watching.
For what it's worth, I really
You want to
do
run the promo?
feel bad.
Oh, Dennis,
about
you want to
my
hit the button?
public strong opinions, right?
Of P3.
Of
Yes.
P3. I really do.
You wanna hit the
Because
button?
because
What's he
I
doing?
really want,
What's he doing?
and I know they're capable of, and I want them to make.
Hang on 1 second, Alan.
20% lighter, 100% faster, 1000% more fun.
It's a Powerball.
I was waiting for Preston to do that from the kitchen.
So, if you're new to the stream or you just forgot, this is what's happening. Leon over there, which you just saw, replace all of the steel balls in the game with ceramic. Power balls are lighter, they're faster, they're more fun by all the percentages you just heard, and we're going to play a full game with them. And then up there, boom, those scores, well, not those scores, but the ones we're going to be adding to it after this game, are going to be double. So whoever wins this game, 6 points to their name. So it is anyone's game. And that's it.
There you go.
So what I was saying is, honestly, I feel bad for my strong feelings in pinball
Don't.
towards the system. People,
Sure,
right? You know, because I know they're
They're working their ass
They're-
off.
well, yes, and I also know that my feelings are quite harsh, right?
Yeah.
Because but the thing is, I know that they are pinball people and
Yeah.
they're capable of it. I'm just saying,
Got to fix that.
if they would abandon their whole shit and just roll with making pinball machines, I feel like they would be more successful and sell more pinball machines because they're capable of it. They've got the rules fucking master with them, right? Colin can fucking tell them what the shit they need to do. And if you just make a good pinball machine and you're getting these badass titles, Weird Al,
Yeah.
great fucking pinball theme. Princess Bride, holy shit, holy grail for a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
Denise's game.
Yeah.
I haven't played Final Resistance. I I hadn't come across it to play. So
I
can't-
played it, but it was
I
a bad
can't speak
experience
on it.
because of a flipper. It's not important.
You know, and
Yeah.
I just feel like they would be a major competitor in, you know,
Read Jimmy's
Well,
comment.
finish what you're saying and then read that.
you know, I just feel like they would be a major competitor in making good pinball machines. And they're stuck on selling you this platform and getting everybody on. Oh, like
Okay. Read
Right.
Jimmy's comment before it goes off the top of the screen.
okay.
Killer clown. That would be cool.
I'm really not trying to like I say,
What'd you say?
poo-poo on
Killer
them
clown.
by all means.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I
Maybe.
know that they're capable
It'd be a neat theme.
Like
of doing
it
what we.
specifically?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
You're gonna
I
make
say
a-
we, me and the mouse in my pocket, really want to see it.
I'm gonna have to fix this.
You really want to see what?
I'm just saying, they are capable of doing what I want them to do.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree with you.
but I'm not in on the system.
I hear you.
I hate it. I'm
nothing
not a
wrong.
negative person by all means, and I don't want to like.
I gotta
on
say-
something so hard, especially when it's our friends making it.
We only have
Yeah.
30 minutes left, and I don't want to tie up time. I'm going to wait for the next stream. I mean, I want to get Alan's real feelings on P3.
I don't know why they do this.
Yeah.
I really don't.
No, I mean, I don't disagree with you.
You know that was coming.
For most of the things that you say, I don't disagree with you. I mean, yeah, they absolutely could be a big player if they made a traditional machine. It's just not what they're trying to do. And I mean, I know you know that.
Say to our fathers, you'll be okay.
That's great.
He's done nothing wrong. This man has done nothing wrong. He needs no
Oh.
forgiveness.
Yeah. Don't get me started on that.
Well, with this argument specifically.
Forgive me, pinball father, I have sinned.
Yeah. Now the people in his freezer, you know, we're not gonna. What? We were talking about.
We were
Bernie
talking about
earlier.
Bernie earlier.
You were playing.
You were playing pinball.
Yeah.
You were playing real
He's a
pinball.
murderer that, you know, may or may not have people in his freezer.
I missed all that.
Yeah, you did. You
You
missed
did.
it all.
Yeah. Well, that's why we explained it.
I can tell you,
Did he use his edible with 3 balls in play? How else do you get 4 balls? Is there a regular edible in this game?
he must have had 5 balls
no.
in there.
Yeah. Huh.
I get Godzilla multi-ball 1 out of every 8 times I play this game.
Yeah.
I'm so busy
I've-
doing everything else, I am not getting
I have started to make it a
more of a priority.
concerted effort to get it because it's a lot of points.
It is a lot of points. I'm usually so busy working on all the other stuff. I'll look up and it'll be ball 3 and I'm like, oh shit, I need to get that. And sometimes
Yeah.
I get it, sometimes I don't. But yeah, 3
3 mecha targets, then the mecha spinner add a ball. Oh, I forgot about that. That is correct.
So what'd you think of the wild turkey?
It was good. It was good. It was not. It didn't blow me away like the smell that came out of Preston's mouth a couple weeks ago.
That's just, I mean, but that had some of me in there. You can't really.
That was
judge
on a
that.
Tuesday. Y'all should
I'm leaving that alone. Y'all insert your own jokes.
Oh, right.
So
I'm off the wagon, y'all.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad. Hated that wagon.
Did you?
yeah, that was 3 months of boredom.
Come on.
For me, yeah.
Come on.
I mean, you know, you're doing good things for
Man,
yourself.
I blame
can appreciate
TPF.
that.
They made me come back.
TPF, the
TPF.
show that makes you drink.
No.
And we don't have
Hashtag
no logo
a
here,
sponsor.
We can say it. Not anymore. Not until a few weeks out from DPF next year.
Look,
Then
you
maybe.
know it's a damn good show when 2 weeks later we're still fucking talking about it.
Uh-oh.
What is happening?
An issue.
Hold the glass for me.
There is an issue.
What happened over there?
Pull it down pretty
He's
far.
taking the glass off to get a stuck.
Everyone, this,
Oh, he's
yeah.
just fixing the ramp.
The power
It is
balls.
the next person's
The power balls aren't heavy enough to power their way underneath.
Gotcha. Yeah. It was.
we might have nudged the,
They
is the
did
playfield,
stuff.
does everything look okay? We nudged the frame.
For the most part, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's good enough for a Mafia
I-
stream.
Yeah,
You're up, Dana.
I'll do a little tweaking when I get up there. It's your turn.
Oh, I didn't know it was my turn.
I didn't do that in the
If
middle
you
of my
want
ball.
to, take the LCD cam and move it slightly to the left.
To the right.
Oh, yeah, see, I see, I
right.
see. I see.
No, to the left.
All right, now that was a fun
I guess
ball
you're
one.
moving the back of it to the right, maybe, but the frame needs to go left.
I was talking about the playfield cam. It looks a little left.
Oh, no reason to talk about that.
Is the playfield okay before
No,
I
but
plunge?
Well, I'll fix
Yeah.
it. It's perfectly serviceable.
Okay.
You can see everything you need to see. Is it perfectly up and down?
No. Slightly askew to the left there.
It's a View SQ production.
Holy crap, I haven't made one shot.
What did you say, Alan?
It's
Whoa,
View
I made a
SQ
shot.
production.
Ah, yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do, but I know.
Yeah, what it goes to, I don't know. I've
What,
heard
yeah,
that.
that's the problem. I know what it is. I don't know what it goes to.
Me either. But I
Well, their
remember.
marketing team nailed it.
I mean, all right. What was that? What show was
Excuse
that
me.
we would watch?
Sorry, guys.
Dennis, what was a View SQ production?
A View Askew production. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Right.
Some TV show.
So what show was it that we used
It
to
wasn't
watch?
The Simpsons. was
no, it wasn't. The
No, it
No.
wasn't The Simpsons.
Do you know? So you're asking this because you know the answer and it's fun
I don't
trivia.
know.
Oh.
I don't know it.
Okay.
I know the a View SQ production, but I don't know. I can't remember what it came from. But it was something we all watched.
Somebody will look it up. Tom and Jerry.
No way. It was Tom and Jerry Stinky.
No.
A View Askew production.
Oh, yes. Okay.
What was it?
Oh, I didn't know if y'all wanted to.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
please.
I want to know it.
Or give us
Oh,
a hint at
It's
least.
it's Kevin Smith's production company.
Ah.
He just said Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There
Board,
we
I didn't
go.
know if
All
y'all
right.
wanted to try and figure it out.
Board
for
game
yourself.
geek
All
got it.
right.
Scott knew it.
Yep.
If y'all want a fun YouTube video to watch, go watch him talk about his interactions with Prince. That is a fantastic video.
So would that also include Clerks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking love Clerks.
And Dogma. and all that.
Dogma, yeah.
Chasing Amy.
Chasing Amy. I
Mallrats.
love.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, it's been so long since I've seen any of them. I can barely remember anything about them.
Chasing Amy's my
I just remember
favorite.
loving Chasing
Especially
Amy.
when they're doing the crossroads with Santa Claus and the people on the crossroads. You remember that scene?
Oh, that
Nope.
was
No.
early. Damn, I shouldn't have gone in there.
And I won't ruin it. You'll watch it again. It's hilarious.
Mallrats. Yep. Mallrats was a good one.
And at the beginning, when they're in the forum and the guys, you're just a tracer. You just trace things.
So a View SQ must have been.
Is
Kevin,
that similar to what
Kevin
I
Smith is who that was?
criticized a certain artist about?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's why
that's
I
very
said
similar.
with Kevin
Okay.
Smith earlier, but
Only in the comic world. Yeah.
Back when I had long hair, people used to call me Kevin Smith.
makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
They didn't call you Silent Bob. They called you Kevin Smith.
That too. Whenever I was in Michigan, I was walking to Jordan's place or whatever. And we were coming back after the Super Bowl or something.
Someone's
and some
screaming?
college kid looked over and was like, "Hey, Kevin Smith." And Jordan didn't catch it, but I knew exactly what he was talking about because I had long hair and like, I guess I kind of do, you know. I'll wear that hat.
Hey,
I would own that. That's
Sinky,
cool.
if they're streaming tonight, let us know who it is. We'll try and rate them afterward.
Yeah, you can have them fill out the raid application form.
Yeah, in triplicate.
We'll get back to him next month.
In triplicate.
You know how many people probably nowadays don't even know what in triplicate means?
Well, they do. They just don't know that you mean to use.
Yeah, they don't
carbon
remember.
paper.
They don't know
Carbon
carbon copies. Yeah.
I know what the term in triplicate means, but I don't know where it's from.
Yeah,
I love the pinball table.
yeah. Godzilla is awesome.
Godzilla is probably the best game in pinball.
Right now, I would agree.
Yeah.
Godzilla is right now my favorite pinball machine. And right now, if you're really liking this, it is being lit by Pinlights.net.
Yes.
Right up here, the logo's right there. Jimmy got us a set of Pinlights. We've put them on this game and are loving them.
Very much so.
I can't wait.
Love it. The price is right. The quality
Bob.
is right.
Bob.
Preston's having a good time over
There
there.
he is. So next week is Easter, correct?
Yes, next week.
Are we streaming Easter Sunday?
Yeah. Why
Yeah, I
would we?
plan on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
The only problem I might have is my commitment with the fair. That's the last night of the fair.
Yeah.
I think I should be able to break away and still get here.
They'll be done by.
It's just
time.
whether I
Come
need
on,
to
everybody.
stay for any length of
I
time.
can't see that.
Goro 3D. Thank you very much for the follow. We look forward to seeing you each and every week.
Is that Gorin in 3D?
Goro 3D.
Goro 3D.
Very close to Goran. And thanks for the first time chat.
That's right. He's in Georgia.
He's already done a second time chat.
Already done a second time chat, is correct.
He's doubled his chatting.
Am I
Damn.
crazy?
Oh.
It must be crazy.
You rebel.
Sir.
You know why he came? He heard somebody was complaining about P3.
Ferret Fawcett, what's up?
Oh, Ferret Fawcett in the
Ferret
house.
Fawcett's
Let's
back.
go.
Oh.
Feral Fawcett. Oh,
Ferret Fawcett.
I said feral. Is that a T?
That is a T. Love.
I kind of like feral better because it'd be a wild faucet.
You know what we need to do? We need to get this little cheat sheet and put him right there.
I mean, I'm just as bad. It's not good for me. Goro 3D from Mortal Kombat 4 in 1997,
Okay.
where Goro was in 3D for the first time.
Holy hell.
Well, there you go. You just-
There's some interesting trivia right there
There's
too.
your learn something new for today.
I like it.
How did you want to do that?
Educational chat.
Finish him.
I am back. Welcome back.
Dude.
What's up?
So now it has been,
Ball is not 1,000% more fun.
for the record, this has now been a year that we've been playing with precision flippers on this game.
I
We
guess
bought
it
them at
is.
TPF a year ago.
I'll
Yep.
be damned.
And they're still quite precise.
They are.
They are quite precise.
Strong as the day we put them on.
My play is not. It took me a minute to get used to the.
Yeah, I like them.
Well, you don't have to get the hollow ones like we got.
I don't even know if it's the hollow thing that I'm not. They're just. Maybe it's the fact that I'm just so used to the plastic flippers and everything and how they work that like these are so. It's weird because they're so snappy.
That's it.
They're so snappy that it's like they've almost gone too far for me. And once I've played a game with them, I can be like, okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're playing precise pinball.
We're playing precise pinball. But
Yeah.
then like,
Well, that's no fun.
like the first.
Well, so we
It's
went.
so different.
We went with the hollow ones because we
Yeah.
thought even with a little bit of aluminum on the top, it would stop the give. The hollow ones would have
These bounce correctly.
a good bounce and give
Yeah,
to it.
I like the bounce from these. I don't know, like, if we had a tournament and like someone like Colin came over,
I'm not changing the flippers
he
because
would have.
Colin came over.
I'm not telling you to change it. I'm just saying he would have a heart attack because not only are they crazy precision flippers, but they are also super bands on
There's
them.
super bands on a different flipper.
This isn't standard. But and I mean, you know, that's true.
I guess we'd have to take the earbud mod out too.
Oh God, no. No, that stays in. That's the best mod ever. The cheapest, best mod ever. I love the earbud. For tournaments, this year at TPF, there were no earbuds installed.
Because the
Fucking awful.
sharps say no.
Are you serious?
That's why. They don't like the earbud mod.
Well, fuck the sharps.
Well,
That's ridiculous. Josh and Zach, if you're watching, and I know you are, that's ridiculous. Get that out of there.
that happened this year actually.
No.
Wait a
I
minute. So
disagree.
TPF did not have them because Josh and Zach said you can't have
It's an
them?
IFPA
Well, okay,
thing now.
probably, you know.
It's an IFPA thing. It's frowned upon to have those. So they would rather you wait.
Absolutely not.
They would rather.
Absolutely not.
They would
Josh and
rather
Zach,
have you wait and
that's
put
wrong.
your phone on the fucking table and have everybody watch your phone count down.
I
a
did
minute.
not know.
I watched
That's
people.
bullshit.
I
It's
watched
because you
people
can
doing
make-
it.
It's because you can make you can make one big move and only get one danger, whereas one big move
No.
made.
No, you still get double danger.
I have made big moves with earplug mod. I do.
Well, me
get
too.
it.
Yeah, but you can do it without
Which
it too.
You
should
can
have
also-
been a.
But you can also tighten that tilt a little bit more and get double. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand.
I don't make fucking rules. I'm just fucking messenger here, man.
I'm not
You
mad
know,
at you.
hey.
Yeah, we're coming after you, Alan.
Well, fine. Screw it. I'll be
I
at
think that's
P3. Holler at me.
That is the worst decision
I think it's a terrible
in
decision.
tournament pinball I've heard in a long time.
Yeah. But
I watched people timing again, and I'm like, why are they timing? We shouldn't be doing
we shouldn't
this.
be having to do this anymore.
And now I know why they were timing.
I agree. We should not have to do this anymore. If you can make one big move, good. Play on.
But that's just the turn. That's
I
just the tilt
never-
tightness setting.
I have never.
That thing still swings. It just stops swinging faster.
I have never once felt like I can tell there's an earbud in this game.
No.
Like for me, it's like you shake it, it does the exact same thing it would have done before, and then it just comes to a stop faster.
Yeah, it just puts it
from
in the
that.
puts it in the center quicker. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're waiting after someone tilts, it's horrible. And if you make a move, all you're saving yourself from is holding the ball on a flipper and then just standing here like this for 2 minutes while you wait for that goddamn thing to come to a stop.
I love double danger.
So stupid.
I did not understand why people were doing it at TPF.
If someone wants to tell me why I'm wrong, please do, but just know you're wrong before you do that.
Kelly chiming back in chat. She's been gone for an hour and a half. Saw Colin at a tourney in his work clothes. Are you talking about TPF, or did you see him at a different tourney in his work clothes? Tracy, I just came in.
What are we saying about TPF?
It's not about TPF, it's about IFPA.
Yes.
And apparently, the reason why the earbud or the earplug or whatever you want to call it mod was missing from the tournament games at TPF, which I don't know if you noticed, but they definitely were missing, was that IFPA has now frowned upon them in tournaments, which is beyond ridiculous. And I'm just learning about this in real time, and I'm pissed about it. I think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, the earbuds on the tilt bob are the greatest thing ever.
Yep.
Ever.
When I submit my next tournament to IFPA for Colorado Canyon, I will say with earbuds because there's no other effing way to run a tournament, and I'm going to submit it.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. What?
I'm just laughing at you. You sounded like Jimmy Fallon and whatchamacallit.
I am.
Well, Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake. So ridiculous.
Oh,
so ridiculous.
Okay, so Scott wants to know what earbuds do.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you do it. No, you do it.
Okay, the earbud mod is, so you know, like those spongy earbuds that you can like squish between your fingers and then put in and they grow to like fill your ear canal and then they stop sound from getting in. Those ones, the basic earbuds. Those you can take and squish them up and then put them in to where, so the tilt bob has the stick that goes up and then it's got like a little hook that hooks in through an eye hole.
An eyelet.
And then within that eye hole on top of where that hook is, you can put one of those earbuds, half of one?
No, a whole one.
A whole one?
A whole one.
Yeah, you put a whole one of those and just stick it in there and it'll grow and it'll fill that space. The idea is when you move the game, the tilt bob still moves when you move it. Because it moves, it compresses the earbud and then moves. And then as that earbud slowly decompresses, it slows the tilt bob down, the swinging of it down faster than it would. So in tournament play, what people do all the time is, or did all the time, and I guess are doing again, is that if the person in front of you tilted or moved the game,
hard,
it doesn't lessen the swing, but it stops the swing faster. That's what's important here.
Yes.
It still moves exactly as it would have, or within a percent of how it would have, I would assume. And based on the feeling of the game, it is imperceptible. Imperceptible? Imperceivable.
Imperceptible.
Imperceivable? Imperceptible? Whatever word I'm looking for, insert that here. It is that when you're playing. You can't tell a difference whatsoever. But it stops swinging faster. So what it means is, during tournament play, people would, if the guy tilted or moved the machine as he was draining in front of you, I have done this in several tournaments. If you go back and look at my old tournaments, you'll see me do it every time. I take my phone out, I get a stopwatch going, and I set it on the glass. Mm-hmm. And that goes for 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes minimum. And then I will walk up to the game and I'll play my ball because I'm waiting for the tilt bob to stop swinging so I don't have a disadvantage based on what my opponent
Before I plunge, let me say this.
Yeah.
I thought that was ridiculous until I opened the coin door. I hit the machine to watch it, and I timed the tilt bob.
Yeah.
And it really takes that long to stop.
It really does.
Yeah.
And so, like, if the person before you has moved the machine, you're going up with a disadvantage.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is. So, and I used to time it every time. And then once the earplug mod went in, you move that machine, and within 20 seconds, that bob has stopped moving and it's ready to go again.
Right.
So, tournaments sped up because of it. If the person in front of me tilted the machine, I just walked up to it, looked at it, flipped it a few times, took like the 20 seconds, and just started playing. But now that, again, for some reason, we've advanced past this. But now this has been pushed out to where you still have to wait the goddamn 2 minutes.
That's why they were gone. It's an IFPA thing now.
And so I'm just...
Until it's outlawed,
Thanks, Tracy.
they will be on every one of our tournaments. Frowned upon is not good enough.
No, I believe they...
I don't care.
Is it just...
I will keep sending them in every month.
I don't know the official ruling, but that's the reason.
We're going to look it up.
We have to
Jamie may know.
Jamie,
Wormhole.
please tell
Jamie, if you're still with us, man, Wormhole, holler at me. Let me know.
If you're still with us.
I say put three tilt bobs in the game.
It may have started even so around the Houston show.
Tracy
in November.
Tracy says, I put 3 tilt bobs in the game. I want to see the world burn.
Same.
What the hell? Did I not get train multi-ball? Why did it do that? I'm so confused.
You're in Caboose multi-ball.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah.
not even in any multi-ball. I'm getting my freaking oxygen destroyer now. But
I just had to go through Oxygen
I
Destroyer.
shouldn't have had to do that. What the hell?
I never miss it, and this time I missed it.
The bridge broke. We all saw it.
I don't think I saw anything.
The bridge breaks, but you still have to shoot the shot to start bridge multi-ball.
There is no shot for bridge multi-ball.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
there is. It's
Right
either
ramp.
Left or ramp or right ramp. There's a light for it.
Press
Say
like,
it's not lit.
gotcha.
I know that there is a shot for bridge multi-ball.
No, you didn't.
Dad, you sound like a robot. I sound like a robot? Did I hit the volume down again?
Dennis is a robot again.
Your mic is rusty. I like that.
Huh.
Now it's ready.
Well, the volume.
He's not really a robot.
Your mic has patina.
It's the beard. It adds character to my voice.
To your mic.
I don't know why.
Hey, look, Dennis Preston started that building thing.
I was actually going to go for it on that, but I can't.
I think this is my second Godzilla.
These last
multi-ball.
6 or 7 balls
really?
of
It is,
Godzilla
yeah.
I've played have been hell.
After I got out of the first one, I just started bashing the building.
Yeah. There's nothing in the rule sheet about earplug line. Well, that's
Is
good.
there really not? Okay, well then I take it back. Sharps, you're fantastic.
So we got to find out why they weren't at TPF other than possibly frowned
Yeah,
upon.
I was going based on what I was being told, and apparently that was a lie.
I'm telling you, I heard it.
Okay,
I'm just repeating it.
I believe you.
Well, that's what I was doing. Hence the rant.
But we must know the source.
It makes so much more sense. Except for I don't know why TPF did it this year.
I have no idea.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of dumb things.
Oh, okay. It came back. We're good.
I don't agree. I also don't agree with TPF's rule, which I think Colin put in place.
Superman.
No super bands.
Oh, I hate that.
That to me seems like a personal preference you're now subjecting everybody to.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's 100%.
Play the machine as brought.
I agree.
You're now asking people to make the machine play the way you want to play it.
Yes,
And
I agree.
I completely disagree with that.
Yes, but overall, it's always a good time.
Yeah, if the machine shows up and it has a mod to it, and that's the way the tournament machine was, brought,
Play it.
fucking play it.
Play it. Oh, Tracy, we love TPF. We've had a whole show about. In fact, we all we did was talk about it for 2 straight months. Love it. Love TPF. But there's a few things that we'd like to see change, tweaks here and there, make things better, more fun for everybody.
Oh wow, we're doing that. 360, 378.
Yep.
Apparently, that's what we're doing. Go for it.
I'm
Go
not.
for it.
We're scoring
apparently
points
that's what
today,
y'all are
bud.
For the record, that's not what Dennis is doing.
Oh. Alan, you got to make this ball last 3 minutes, okay?
What does that mean?
I mean, it's 9:57. That's all I'm saying.
It means play better, I guess.
What in the hell is this?
This
Oh,
is-
from Kelly, machine settings. Here we go.
Oh, Kelly texted over the machine settings from my FPA.
Speaking of which, do you have her on your phone?
I do. Okay. She's like on 3rd or 4th on my speed dial.
Okay.
Okay.
What I'm saying is we're about done here.
What do I have to talk about?
Well, Dennis, yeah, a lot of times he doesn't have her ready to go, is what I was getting at.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye, okay.
Got to 2 CIUs on that tilt, heavy Metallica, but only after qualifying the women's finals.
That tilt on Metallica was pretty aggressive.
It was very aggressive.
And-
Yeah. Tilted flipping.
And Jaws.
My-
I tilted Jaws flipping.
My first game of Metallica, I tilted all 3 balls.
Uh-huh.
Every single one I tilted. Had to work my way back from there.
I even told
It was tilted when you walked up to it.
Yeah. But then my next game I put up 90 million on it. Humble brag. Just
Nope.
a brag. There's no humble to that at all. I felt awesome about that.
The thing's almost over. I don't know what to do to fix it. You know what? Here, I'm gonna hit double buttons. Choop. Tell it to go to a different channel.
Maybe the physical connection. Did you? Or if don't undo it and redo it. Yeah.
No, I just tightened it up and I changed channels. Hopefully that's a little better.
Tracy says, I need to go to more events. I agree. I also need to go to more events.
Oh my gosh, I really need to. The only problem is the only events we can usually ever get to is Houston and Dallas.
Yep.
Question, is this game using the metal mounting brackets or the magnetic strip? Metal. Jimmy, we used your metal mounting and we squeezed it between the glass channel and the wood.
Gotcha.
Yep. Which I believe was the intention.
Yeah, I'm hoping that was your intention.
I don't know if you
That's
saw
what he
that.
said it was.
But
well-
Destruction Jackpot was lit in 3, 2, 1, and it's not on the magnet. And I because I had it on flipper, obviously, and I flipped it up and then spun it around.
Nice.
It was brilliant. In 3, 2, 1, Destruction Jackpot with Powerball.
So-
Thank you.
Nice.
It's a tight squeeze getting it between the glass channel and the wood. Because at first I thought you wanted us to put it inside the glass channel, and I realized no,
fall
the
out.
glass would. Oh, there's sticky in it. On it.
Oh, okay.
It's so tight I didn't use the stickum. And I thought no, even that glass, even
taking
nicking it
almost
would.
all
That's
and going
tempered
on.
glass. It was gonna go. It would go.
Yeah.
So if you put instructions out there for people to use them, I'd say make sure you put that on there because somebody's going to shatter their
Yeah.
glass with that.
And make sure they put it
Only because
underneath
we're
the
on ball
glass
3, I'm
channel.
doing this.
Yeah. And
It's
Kelly, you
obvious.
do need to go to more tournaments. Tracy, hold her accountable. Go to more tournaments. Kelly.
Yes.
All right. Tracy from Outer Space wins the Moncla Marathon. Don't y'all do an event there? I'll have to try and make it now that I'm closer. Are you closer? Am I missing something? Did
Tra-
you move?
Did she move to Houston?
Tracy's in Houston now.
Oh wow!
Get out of
What?
here.
That's
you serious?
Yes, and now she's really from Outer Spacey.
That's awesome.
She's from Outer Space City.
Yeah.
I
Oh man,
see what you did there.
that's so awesome. Well, congratulations.
She can't make me do shit.
Well, she can still hold you accountable. She's just not going to
We
be there.
currently don't have anything going on here at the house, but we do have a monthly tournament at our business.
Yeah, it's a
we're-
small tournament. So right now, and it is every
First Wednesday of every month.
we do a little tournament at Colorado Canyon match play.
It is little.
Yeah, not many IFPA points involved, but a lot of fun.
But a lot of
Good
IFP
companionship.
fun points involved.
Yeah, a lot of fun. But it is Wednesday, so I understand if that would be hard to break free from Houston.
Well,
Yeah, because our problem
I
with
did
going to
that
Houston
on
tournaments is getting there on time.
Fuck.
We need to have a weekend tournament again.
I think we're probably to the point where we can do it.
Yeah.
Don't call it a
I mean, our
comeback.
parents have
I've
done
been
nothing
here
but more
years.
elderly.
Fantastic. All right, so
Um,
Alan, read those off to me by
Ready?
name, please.
Alan, Preston,
Okay,
Leon.
Dennis.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fantastic. Those are the final score. Oh, no, they're not, because Alan gets 3 more points for having
What?
high score of the night.
No fair.
Those are the final scores of the night.
Woo,
ladies and
man, that took
gentlemen. Thank you so
an
much
hour for me to get this ready.
for stopping by and
Usually
playing pinball
does.
with us.
That's what I'm saying.
We
No, it
love
doesn't.
it. And wait,
Only
this
does it
was-
if I
is
forget
it this
before we do
Wednesday?
it.
I don't actually know. I don't think so. Is it?
It's that part.
We'll find
Let's
out.
find out real quick.
Yeah,
Alan,
no. It would be the first Wednesday of every month, which would not be
Which would be the following
this
right?
Wednesday. I think I'm still trying to math.
Definitely not. So the following Wednesday.
Yeah, the following Wednesday.
Yeah.
would
Wait a
be the
minute.
tournament.
This coming Wednesday,
Not
This is the
Wednesday.
first Wednesday.
No.
Oh, no, not in 2 days.
After
The
Easter.
one after
The
that.
Wednesday after Easter.
Yes.
Yep. So that's going to do it. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Thank you for stopping
Thank
by
you.
and playing with us. You guys did great. Down below or in the info tab or wherever you find things, you'll find links to cool stuff. And that's
And
it.
what about, is there a link to Pinlights down there?
There is. There's a link. Pinlights.net. Oh, no, there's not. There is no link because Twitch wouldn't let me put it in. But pinlights.net if you want to get cool lights like these.
They're super cool. Hey, and what does Barbie Little Sister have to say? She says...
Well, we just wanted you guys to know that if you love pinball,
We love you!